Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I hope everyone's doing amazing because as you guys can tell, I am doing very amazing. And if you cannot tell by the title of my video, I think that we were all, well, me personally was waiting for this day to happen, and a lot of people that like support me and know how much I support Fenty Beauty, a lot of you guys are waiting for this day to happen, and it finally did, and I was able to meet Rihanna, and I just had the most amazing time in London with the Fenty Beauty team. And look, I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to like break it down for you guys. So basically I was invited to London to meet Rihanna, and there was like a little event around the bronzer launch, which is what we're going to be playing with today. I'm not going to just sit here and tell you guys a story. I have to show you guys new products too, duh. So that was what the event was for, and they told us ahead of time that a special guest would be there. So obviously we're okay, like so we got there, and it was just like, honestly, I can't even describe it because it was just so amazing. And I was able to just talk to her, and honestly speaking, it was so weird because for one, I'm an introvert. I really am. And I psych myself out about meeting people, about events and all that stuff because I'm so, okay, like, what if I stutter the whole time? Because, I mean, you guys don't see my stuttering on here because I can edit it out. But, you know, I get really nervous sometimes, or I stutter, and I get just really clammy. I mean, I think those are normal things to get kind of nervous around people that we fucking admire. But I just was really psyching myself out and thinking, okay, what if it doesn't go well? You know, like, what if things aren't good? And just, I mean, I literally changed my outfit idea 4 times because I get in my head a lot. And not even just with meeting people, it's with everything. Even that body lava video that I did. And let me go ahead and play that right now because it didn't make it to my channel. It only made it to Instagram and Twitter. Let me play it right now. Even with this video that I just played for you guys, how'd you guys like it? Let me know. I was nervous about posting it because I just get really nervous. I don't know, I'm just a nervous person, but it was so surreal almost because, you know, she walked in, she complimented my outfit. I was like, thank you. I was like, but it's just weird because at first I was nervous, but she has such a good energy that all of that just went away and it just melted away, and I had the best night of my life. Like I said, I'm an introvert. When I go to places, I'm usually a wallflower because I'm so scared to be social and open and be fun. The only person that really sees that side of me is my twin sister, Arnell. That's the only person that really sees me. But I just felt so comfortable, and it was just amazing. And honestly speaking, like, it's just so surreal, you know, because it's so crazy to have a relationship with a brand that I really like. And to dive further into it, a lot of people probably wonder, Alissa, like, why do you ride for Fenty Beauty so much? Like, is it because of Rihanna? Is it because of the brand? And honestly speaking, it's a combination of both, but mainly it's because of the brand, because to me, they just embody me, if that makes sense. I don't really relate to a lot of these brands. To me, I just feel like just from the day one, they've always just kind of like embraced me and really, excuse my language, fucked with my content and just supported me the way I support them. Because I mean, some brands, they just completely overlook you and they just are like, okay, whatever, thanks, but you know, we don't really care. Whereas they've always constantly showed me love, so I showed them love back. And that's just the relationship. It's a healthy relationship. My cat's meowing, I close the door, so ignore that. But it's just really good, and I like their products. I just love the overall packaging, everything. I mean, I think I have, yeah, gloss bomb, another gloss. I literally support the brand. Like, it's one of those things where even though they send to me, I still go in Sephora and buy it because that's how much I support that brand. So I just felt like everything just kind of came all together. And I mean, even like just, let me let him in. Come on, okay. Just getting this opportunity was amazing, is what I'm trying to say. And I mean, even when I was talking to Ree, she mentioned that like she notices that I have genuine support for the brand. And I mean, that's just something that you guys have said to me too. So it just kind of made me feel fucking happy. I'm like, thank you for recognizing that, because I'm never gonna be on no fake shit. I mean, that's just not me. Like, I just can't be that. But I'm just basically really, really grateful that she recognizes my support for the brand and that you guys recognize it. And then, I mean, just having everyone be so happy for me for having the opportunity was just like, I literally was emotional because it just feels really good to have people support you and like genuinely be happy. I mean, people were literally like so happy for me. So I'm just really happy. And I don't know. It's such a weird thing. Oh my God, I'm talking a lot. Oh, I'm getting sweaty in here. Anywho, yeah, that's my story. And let's get to testing out these bronzers. I mean, I already tried it out, so really it's just me kind of demoing it and also showing you guys the new kilowatts. So let's get to that, because if you guys, let me grab it. I'm so excited that I can't talk, if you can't tell, but she handed us all one of these and it has all of the new products inside. Okay, so as you guys know, before we get into the bronzers, there are new kilowatts, and we have Penny for You Thoughts. And this is Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. And if you watched my story, I'll just go ahead and insert it. I was applying it last night, and this is my jam. Like, to me, it reminds me of Me Money Hustler Baby, but just a little darker, which is so much more nice. Like, I mean, that one was already my jam, but this is like my jam. So let me go ahead and open up Penny for You Thoughts, because I'm not gonna use this on my face, but I am gonna use it on the eyes, because this one will definitely be too dark to highlight for me. It would be really great if you have a nice chocolate skin tone. I think this is gonna be like a stunner, but for me, we're gonna put it on my eyeballs because I wanna use it. So this is what Penny for You Thoughts looks like. Ooh, I almost don't want to touch it until I do a macro of it, but I'm just gonna try to, you know, get around it so I don't ruin it. But this is Penny for You Thoughts right here. And then, okay, I know I said we're getting to the bronzers later, but I lied. I want to use one on my eyes because this one is too dark for me to bronze with, but it'll be gorgeous on the eyes. And okay, let me wipe my fingerprint off of it so it will look cute. So this one is Cocoa Naughty, and I love the packaging. I mean, obviously you guys can tell a difference. This one is just white, and this one has like this nice bronziness to it. So I like that a lot. And it's the same size. And oh, random, by the way, thank you guys to those who pay attention to my details, because I'm so happy. In that Body Lava video, some people noticed the shape of my earrings, and the shape looks quite familiar. I did that on purpose. So I'm just glad that people notice those little things that I try to do, because I'm just a nerd and I like to do that kind of shit. Okay, let me go ahead and get my life together. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush, and I'm taking Cocoa Naughty, and I definitely should have wiped this concealer first. Let me clock myself. But I'm gonna apply it on my eyes. And yeah, this one will be much too deep for my face, but for the eyes, this is a really nice, just soft, matte brown eyeshadow. So we will get use out of this one. Ooh, this is actually my first time using it on the eyes. And it's like a perfect little nice little quick boop boop shade for your eyes, because you guys know me, I love my browns. I just be wearing brown, and I be feeling so bad because I'm like, I want to give them color, but I like my brown. But this is definitely a nice little shade if you want to just kind of like pop something on your eye real quick, just to add some definition, because that's what I like to do on my day-to-day. Now I'm gonna take Penny for You Thoughts, and I'm gonna take the same brush because why not? I'm gonna try not to ruin it because I want to use it for a macro shot. So let me not go on the actual branding, but I'm just going around it just to pick up the product right now. As you guys can see, I'm really trying to preserve this for my macro. And I'm gonna spray my brush a little bit, and I'm gonna apply it on my lid. And see how it just gives me like a nice little bronze, but it's not like overdone. It's just like very subtle. That's great. Ooh. When I don't spray it, it actually gives me more sparkle. I kind of like that. I did not know that, but now I do. Okay, let me go ahead and just finish up. Okay, so that is how Penny for You Thoughts looks on the eyes, and that's how the bronzer looks on the eyes as well. So now let me go ahead and just pop on some mascara, and then we can get to the real reason why you guys are here, and that is to see how the bronzer performs as well as the kilowatt. Okay, so now on to bronzer. The shade that I discovered is my match, or the one that works for my skin tone, is Caramel Cutie. And one thing that I want to say about the bronzer launch, because I saw some people really happy and others were not that happy, and I get both sides. What I will say is that to have 8 bronzers on the first launch, I don't think people really take into account how major that is, because most of these brands, they will literally only launch 1 bronzer and claim it to be universal and it's supposed to work with everyone. And I'm not gonna throw shade on any other brand because I just feel like that's too easy, honestly, because so many of them. Do you want to get out of the room now? Pee-pee, I thought you wanted to pee with me. No. You either go outside or you stay inside. Anywho, most of these brands, they only launch 1 bronzer, and usually it's very, very cool tone gray, and it is not dark enough to bronze anybody aside from like people who are a little bit lighter than me and lighter than me. Those are the only skin tones that it works for. So to me, I feel like this was a really nice launch because of the fact that they included a multiple people, you know. I mean, that's just been Fenty's whole thing from the jump, is to include everyone. So I personally don't really have any complaints on that front because I feel like they did a damn good job and they're setting the standard, and I hope to see other brands. I mean, honestly, I don't really care to see it from most brands. I'm like, don't even bother extending your range at this point because you should be doing it right from the get-go. Anywho, the shade that I found worked for me was Caramel Cutie, so let's go ahead and apply it. And I also have the cheek hugging bronzer brush to apply it with. And this is basically like a bigger, fluffier version of the cheek hugging highlight brush. So just, it's like its big sister or its mom. So this is what it looks like, really nice and pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and just use this brush like so. And I'm just going to apply it like this. Now, it's not meant to contour, it's simply meant to bronze and add warmth. And that's one thing that I noticed about the messaging. It's not meant to like snatch your face. It's meant to simply add warmth to your skin. So that is what we're using it for. Let me not go OD on it. Add it to my nose. My nose. Okay, so here's how the bronzer looks on me, and a couple things I noticed about it when I first tried it out and even just now is that, one, let me just go ahead and show you guys this one because this was easy to kind of show. So see the bronzer, see how I used it and you don't get any sort of product all around here? That means it's not super duper powdery. And see how, my cat, see how as I'm doing this, it's not giving me any sort of fallout or any sort of like kickback or any sort of craziness. Even when I do this, it's not super dusty. That's one thing I noticed about it, and I feel like that plays into how it applies on the face. So with some products, because of the fact that they're a little bit more powdery, when you do that, you do have to kind of like knock some off. Otherwise, when you apply it on your face, it's gonna be super duper intense and crazy, and that's when you have the situations where you kind of have to buff it out. Whereas this one, it has the color payoff, but it doesn't have that dusty kind of situation where you have to worry about basically ruining your makeup and applying too much on your face. So I'm able to kind of do this. I do this just by natural default, and I was able to just apply it, and it didn't apply crazy or intense. That's what I'm trying to explain. It goes on really, really subtle, and it's buildable, and you also get the color payoff. That is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully I described it well. If not, drag me. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fenty, you guys are not sneaky. I can tell what you're trying to do here. You're trying to release multiple products in different little categories so that we no longer have to use other brands. I see what you're doing, because now this is gonna be my go-to bronzer. So yeah, sorry whatever bronzer I was using beforehand, but this is fire. This is nice. So now that we did the bronzer, let's get into this last little product, which is the Killawatt. Okay, so now lastly, let's get into the new Killawatt. And honestly speaking, in terms of this new drop, in order of the things that I was excited about the bronzer first because I really wanted a new bronzer, so I was hella hype. But second, I was excited about this particular Killawatt right here. And this one is Afternoon Snack in Mo Honey. And the reason why is because just right off the bat, you could tell that it gives you Mean Money Hustler Baby vibes, but a little bit deeper. So I just feel like it would just look so stunning. And I tried it last night and I was like, okay, yes, I was right about that. I was literally blinding. So I'm gonna apply that. I'm not gonna apply too much though, because I'm going to like a little like movie screening, so I don't need to be blinding people while they're watching the movie, but I am gonna apply it here, okay? So I'm taking, which side is this one? This is Mo Honey. Is it Mo Honey? Yeah, Mo Honey. And we are going to apply it on our face. you could tell that it's a little bit deeper than me, Money Hustler Baby. I literally just said I wasn't gonna apply a lot, but here I am. And see how, I always say it, I mean, I'm looking at my monitor right now. See how it's not sitting on my skin super crazy? That is what I look for in my freaking highlights. I always tell you guys that, like, don't be getting these ones that are like sitting on top of your skin like all crazy. I used to do that 'cause I didn't know. But now that I have highlights that are more suited for my skin tone, I know which ones work and I know which ones don't look the best on me. Look at that nose, it's so pretty. Let me go ahead and just apply some more, even though I don't need it. And then we can wrap this video up because I'm very satisfied. And then because I just want to gleam a little bit more, I'm gonna take afternoon snack and I'm just gonna pop that in my flappy fold. Okay, so here you guys have it, and this obviously wasn't a look. I just wanted to show you guys and demo the new products. And honestly, if I were to say grab anything, it would definitely be the bronzer because I love how it applies. I want to apply more right now, but I don't need it. So I'm going to control myself and not apply more, but it's just so addicting to apply because it just gives you that instant warmth. And I just feel like it's perfect for the summertime because we want to look good. So that is definitely like what I would say to prioritize out of just like this new launch of like the Body Lava, the bronzer, and the kilowatts. And I also like the kilowatt that I used. And then I do feel like Penny For You Thoughts will look gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous on a deeper complexion. So I'm just ready to see that on someone. If you happen to do that, tag me just so I can see it because I just feel like it's gonna look stunning. But other than that, that is all I have for you guys. I just want to demo for you guys and just tell you guys about my experience because I was just so thankful for the opportunity, and I know a lot of you guys are really excited for me, so I just want to say thank you so much for just supporting, I guess you could say, like the relationship that me and Fenty have, because I do feel like we definitely have one where they respect me, I respect them. They happen to make products that look really, really good on me, if I must say so myself. So it's just always a hit for me. So as long as they continue to make products that look good on me, I'll continue to support. And honestly, like I love the fact that their launches are so inclusive to everyone. They're not just making one bronzer, they're making 8. And I don't know, that's my family. So I really like everything, and I look like a bronze beautiful goddess right now, so I'm gonna take pictures. But thank you guys so much for your support, just for me as being me, and just really respecting everything I do, and just even like being supportive with my photography stuff, because I know a lot of you guys see that I'm hella passionate about it and you guys really respect that. So just thank you, and I'm really grateful. So other than that, what was that? Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.